Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back to my lecture, Narration, Lecture 1. Dear students, in pandemic situation, I think all of you are in panic, but you have already got your syllabus, especially those who are examinees. So you need not to worry about the pandemic situation. You have to be concentrated to study because you are going to face your most crucial exam, that means final exam in 2021. So you should be mindful to study. However, in today's class I would like to talk about narration. All of you are well acquainted to this with this topic, narration. You know better. Narration means speech. Speech or statement. Narration means speech or a statement. This statement is highlighted by two ways. The first one is direct narration and another one is indirect narration. Now you need to clarify about direct narration and indirect narration. What is direct narration? Let's talk about direct narration. You know that in direct narration, the reporter conveys the message using the own words of the speaker. In indirect narration, the reporter conveys the message of the speaker by his own words. Here, I mean his own words mean the reporter's own words. That means the reporter conveys the message of the speaker by his own words. Here, his own words means the words of the reporter. Let's talk about direct and indirect narration by giving example. Direct. She says, I am a little bit nervous. You know, in this sentence, the reporter conveys the message of the girl. The reporter conveys the message of the girls using the actual words of the girl. Using the actual words of the girl. So we can say that it's a direct speech. Now you need to know in details about indirect speech. What is indirect speech? She says that she is a little bit nervous. Dear students, in this sentence, the reporter conveys the message of the speaker by his own words. His own words, I mean the words of the reporter. So we can say that it's an indirect speech. Now what is the important one? The important one for you to identify which one is reporting verb and which one is reported speech. It's very important to do narration in the script. So now we need to clarify, we need to know about details in reporting verb and reported speech. We need to identify in the sentence which one is reporting verb and which one is reported speech. It's very much important for you. We can say that the sentence or the speech or the statement is included in the inverted comma. We can say that it's reported speech. Reported speech. Now we can say that what is reported speech? The statement which is included in the in the inverted comma is called reported speech. Now you need to identify which one is reporting verb. We can say that reporting verb is the verb is included before the reported speech is reporting verb. Reporting verb is always included before reported speech. So we can say that says is a reporting verb. Reporting verb. Reporting verb and reported speech. It's very much important to do narration. So, dear students, we have already talked about the definition of narration and kinds of or types of narration. Now, we have already discussed direct and indirect narration, and I've already talked about reported speech and reported speech and reporting verb. It's very much important. Reported speech and reported speech and reporting verb. Because before doing narration, it's needed for you to identify which one is reporting verb and which one is reported speech. It's very much important. Dear learners, let's talk about person changing. Person changing bears much significance for the students to do narration. So now we need to discuss in details about person changing. You should know that whenever you find first person in the reported speech, you have to follow the subject of the reporting verb. Whenever you find second person in the speech, you have to follow the object of the reporting verb. And whenever you find the in the reported speech subject as a third person, it would be as it is. Now we are going to clarify the matter person changing by giving example in the word. So let's get started. Direct. Kamal says, I am ill. In this sentence, in the reported speech, we find subject I as a first person. As we find first person as a subject, now we have to follow the subject of the reporting verb. So what will be Kamal? Kamal says that he is ill. Remember it, as you find subject as a first person, you have to follow the subject of the reporting verb. So it will be he, according to the subject of the reporting verb. He is ill. Then another instance for you. Kamal says to me, you are ill. Dear novices, after reading out the sentence, we see that in the reported speech, subject is mentioned you as a second person. As it is second person, now you have to follow the object of the reporting verb. You have to follow the object of the reporting verb. Here is mentioned me, so what will be answer? Kamal. You can write down tells in the place of say to. Kamal tells me. As it is second person, now you have to follow the object of the reporting verb I. I am ill. Kamal tells me I am ill. As we see the second person in the reported speech, so now we have to follow the object of the reporting verb as it is mentioned me. So the Here will be I am ill. Another example given for you, Kamal says he is ill. Dear learners, in this sentence you find we see he is mentioned as a subject here, as it is third person singular number. Now as it is third person, now we have to follow the as it is third person, so we need not to follow the subject or object. Now is it would be as it is. So what will be the answer? The answer will be Kamal says that he is ill. Now you need to change the subject, as you find it is third person. Whenever you find third person, it would be as it is. You need not to change it. So I think you have already got conception about person changing. It's very much important. No more today. Thank you all. Thank you very much.